Hello everyone. If you like our content, please leave me a like.
The Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, DJ Countryman and Martin Wynter the Shoe Doctor is back. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience.
Hey. Wednesday night already.
Norfolk.
That's what he said, Norfolk.
I'm the facilitator for this game. I am not the host. The host actually is DJ Countryman. DJ Countryman reads out the questions. He gets us going. Okay. This is Anything Goes. All right. It's an adult platform. All right. So please, if you're easily offended, draw up a cheer. Yeah. And please do remember also that if you feel any of the panel is fluffing or feel free to give them a red card. Feel free to give them a red card because we want to find out who is the donkey tonight. We want to find out. Yes. And you can kick them off the platform.
Kick out your blow. Kick out your blow. Kick out your blow.
I've received. We are in Birmingham, all right? Messages get there by pigeon, all right?
Rudy, kick out your blow. Kick out your blow. Remember, red card. Anybody at chat, rubbish.
It says Norfolk. It's from Norfolk.
Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube. Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
It depends on what it is and it depends on the show.
Papa Jesus.
Sound the pot cover!
This goes out to everybody. Is this acceptable as a massage? Chewy.
If it's me, give it to my missus, yeah. Or I'll tell you what, if it's a single lady having a massage like that and she hasn't got a partner, what's the problem with it?
Remember, you ask the questions and they come up with the answers.
The Blue Mountain Theatre family in the house. Next to Rudy, we've got Charles Tomlin. Charles, how are we doing?
Good morning, me not too bad, sir. How are you?
I'm not too bad, man. It's evening time. What time is it where you are?
Yeah, so Charles, we are set.
Yeah? What time is it, Mr. Morning? You know, or early morning, I think.
Thailand.
Yeah.
And next to Charles, we've got the lady herself, Miss Laverne Archer. Good evening, Laverne. Or good afternoon.
Good evening. It's coming up to evening here.
And you're in Canada right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
How is it over there?
Nice. We
cool.
have proper summer go on. What did I get me doing?
Cool.
Right. Just below me, I can see Devon. Devon, how we doing?
We're good, bro.
You're good.
All good.
And just next to me, on my left, on your right, I've got the king of Zoom, DJ Capone.
You're the host.
What's that, Capone?
It looks like Mike Tyson.
Yep, it looks like your cousin. You never know, it could be.
I'm in the other part of Canada, the cold part.
Capone.
And on my right, which could be your left, we got the main man himself, the man who liked 2 steamed fish, 2 piece of corn, and 1 piece of yam. It was his birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. This man here, it was his. Actually, you know what? I heard him on the radio say he didn't want no birthday messages, so I made sure I put it all over Facebook yesterday, just because he didn't want no birthday. Everybody say happy belated birthday to Countryman Country. Good evening.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Countryman.
My actual birthday is today, you know.
Kick out your blow.
Birthday boy.
Is it today, Countryman? I thought it was yesterday.
Actually,
He's probably got 2 birthdays. He's probably got 2 birthdays.
I
Isn't it?
remember.
Me like the Queen. I have 2 birthdays, sometimes 3.
Every day's your birthday. Every day you rise is your birthday, man.
Yeah,
Every day you live.
define rise.
Every day you rise. Every time you open your eyes.
Oh, okay.
Send the link.
Every time you open your eyes. You know what I mean? So, country, we got any rules? Any rules? Any rules about the red flags or anything?
Yeah, a red card, people. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever. Remember, you know, if the people in my chat stupidness and them that answer no question and go on like a real idiot or some dopey button, give them some red card. 3 red card and them out.
3 in it out. 3 red
and
flag.
out. I remember, you know, we want 3 questions from public today. 3. 3.
Do you mean 3? THREE, yeah?
I'm saying it,
Yes, 3.
Yes, 3. You got to put your tongue between your teeth. I keep telling you, I've been telling you for over a year now. He's still not getting it. Charles. I know you're from Jamaica, Charles, but I know you know how to say the word 3, don't you? Say 3. Say 3.
3.
Wait, no. So that means you are saying it wrong then, because me and Charles I said 3, so you are saying it wrong.
Let me ask my Birmingham friend, James Capone. Say the word 3, Capone.
That's a tree, you know, Shui.
Tree. So hold on a minute. Is it something in your garden?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, 3 of them in the garden.
3 of them in the garden.
Listen, me have problem with it as well, you know, because my little daughter, she has 6. And me I said to her the other day, how much is 3 plus 4? Don't ask me that, Daddy, because 3 is not even a number.
Sound the pot cover!
All right.
So guys,
Oh, shame.
we're gonna get started. Now let's get started. DJ Countryman.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
Okay. Question. Remember, you know, I can only see and read what's in front of me. First question, to panel and everybody. What can you comfortably say at a family dinner? What's the matter? Charles, what's the matter, Charles? What's the matter, Charles?
No, start here again.
Okay. Remember, I can only read what I can see. So, what can you comfortably say?
Comfortable. Okay.
That's what we say, comfortably.
No, you never so. Anyway, go on.
All right, at a family dinner table that you can say when having sex.
A family, yeah, all right.
So,
Charles.
So it's a comfortably family.
Yeah. Something like that.
Don't forget the comments, Shui.
Oh, so why you come for me first for?
Because you look like you answer the question.
No. Okay. What can you comfortably say at a dinner table? Okay. Oh, thank you. That was good.
Thank you. That was good.
Thank you.
Let me get my bearings. Charles said thank you. That was good. Devon.
Eh?
Devon.
What we could have said is, give me a piece of that now. Be comfortable.
Al Capone.
No, thank you. I don't eat that.
Hey, Capone, that's uncomfortable.
Shui?
Can I put it in there?
Can I put it in there?
Yeah.
Can I put it in there?
Let's talk to somebody who have sense. Laverne?
Lord have mercy. I want to do your countryman.
Can I
think
have
you're not talking to
seconds,
somebody
please?
who got sense.
Well, she have sense in it. Can I have seconds, please?
Notice I said please.
Don't forget the comments, Shui.
I've got them out. I'm
wicked.
rolling them. You can't see them, that's why. I'm rolling them. Right, let's go through some of the comments, actually. Carolyn, hilarious.
Okay, bro. Cool, bro.
Carolyn again needs to be more moist.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Silver, you own your belch if you eat enough.
I see your Charles.
That's right, Charles Tomlin. No talking, just humming when your mouth is full.
Thank you very much.
There's some more here.
Hello everyone. If you like our content, please leave me a like.
The Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, DJ Countryman, and Martin Wynter, the Shoe Doctor, is back. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience.
Hey! Wednesday night already.
Norfolk.
That's what he said, Norfolk.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Anything Goes podcast. My name is Rudi Lickwood. I drive the show, man, and I have got a fantastic panel for you today. Warm weather, good attitudes, good questions. Please, all I ask is that you like and share. Like and share. It's so important to do. Liking it and sharing, man. That way we can spread the word, get the vibe. Do you know what I mean? Let's get some likes going. Let's get some sharing going. It's important that you do that, especially if you are in YouTube. Don't forget, if you're in YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel. All right. It's the only opportunity where we get to talk about ourselves the way we want to talk about ourselves without any disruption going on whatsoever. So let me start to bring in. Whoa, look at that! I hit the wrong button there. Let me start to roll in the crew. Let me just start roll them in. I'll roll them in, and then I will, of course, introduce you to them one at a time. Yeah, as we can see. Look upon him now. Look upon him now.
Sorry.
We a cop, man. We a cop. We are
there. I was called to the sheep them.
Was you counting sheep? First of all, let me introduce you to the panel. To my left, I have Joolzs. Let's give it up for Joolzs. Give her a nice round of applause. Come on, make her feel welcome.
Did you get that?
Make her feel welcome.
That's for you. And I'll give one to Country as well.
Don't kiss
that
it.
weren't Country, no. You give one to Country.
Don't give him
Yes.
this.
Now you got to wipe your lips, innit?
Good evening, everybody.
We're all jealous.
The man who runs the show, sitting next to Joolzs at the top there, is DJ Countryman. Give it up for Country. Good evening. It's lovely to see some new faces coming in. We've got Clive Neam coming in. Craig's in the room. Craig's actually suffering from backache at the moment. He put up one of those, you know them things in the back garden where your kids can jump up and down in?
Yeah, well, the trampoline thing.
Yeah, that trampoline thing. Well, Craig had no frigging idea what he was doing. His daughter ended up putting it up for him, in actual fact. His daughter.
Rudy, where's Craig from?
Norfolk.
Norfolk.
He's from Norfolk.
Oh, Norfolk.
Yeah.
I see something totally different, but hey.
Yeah, you see Norfolk. That's what you see. Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yeah, he puts an A in there and he gets Norfolk. Yeah.
Well, Norfolk, that's what it is to me.
Directly underneath me, we've got the Maverick himself, Shoe Doctor.
Evening, guys. Evening. What a day today.
How we doing?
What a day. Sunshine day in the capital, man. Lovely. It's nice to be here again. Another Wednesday. Cheers, Rude.
That's all right, bro. No problem. And we've got the loudest mouth in the room.
Teeth.
You know what? Not only would I call her a teeth, right, but she actually went on Facebook, showed me the Tupperware, yeah, and the Tupperware had look at it here.
Oh no.
Oh no. For all of you who have got no idea what we are talking about, Countryman, would you like to tell them what's happened with this Tupperware?
Okay, we can explain with the Tupperware now.
In 2 minutes.
Should we say, when him come down, I must fry some fish, boil some corn for him, Sharkman, and HP Queen. So I do that, and I give them in me X ex-girlfriend Tupperware, which has a wholly sentimental value Before the people them left the Tupperware in Birmingham, them carry all queer go to London. Not even London, you
Queer
know.
go to London. They went to Queer go to London.
Queer go to London. And then it got to Essex.
Gone deep South London, mate.
No, it got to Croydon. Just imagine now.
Yeah?
No, just imagine now. I never tell nobody we live in. I say gonna cry done. That's what me saying. It gonna cry done. Just imagine now. My ex girlfriend come back for the Tupperware and me can't give her back. It's sentimental value.
Don't worry, man. She's got another excuse to come and visit you again, isn't she?
Yeah.
So
We'll talk about that later. Yes.
HB, are you going to send it to him first class?
Listen, first of all, right, this big Tupperware box contains a whole heap of fish, some bread, and all kind of thing. And all I got was 2 pieces of fish. So I don't know what else was in this Tupperware. And all I asked for was the fish. And Shuey went here and gave me the little 2 fish that took up this kind of small section here, right? And gave the big box to me. Just shoved it in my hand. So what do you want me to do?
Ask Shuey where the bread gone.
Birmingham and give it to you.
Ask Shuey where the bread gone. I give Shuey 10 pieces of hard-door bread.
Anyway, this is Anything Goes podcast. Can we get on with the podcast and we'll come back to the Tupperware in the backstage?
I will have the Tupperware container weekends.
Hold on. House party? House party?
You're a guest. You're a guest.
Virgo. She's Virgo.
House party?
She's a Virgo. She's a Virgo.
I guess, you know, I come tell we what we are doing.
She's a guest, man. She's a guest.
I guess, and I come tell we where we are doing. Rudy, kick her out, man. Kick her out, man.
Yeah, man. She's a rampant. We're not really too indulge in them things there, you know. We're not really too indulge in them things there. You're coming here.
I thought it was 3 strikes and she's out.
No, man, it's don't rush them out. Don't rush them out.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Don't rush them out.
The Queen, man.
You don't want to upset, you know what I mean? You don't want to upset. Don't want to upset Captain Caveman. No, man. Nah.
Oh, I don't even get introduced properly before I get kicked out, you know?
That's a
wickedness going on. Telling you.
Kick out before you even talk.
All because of this.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, you can expect a little bit more from HP. That's how she is. That's why she's called the House Party Queen. And sitting next to the House Party Queen, we have Mr. Trevor White. Trevor from the Rants and Bands crew. Give it up for Trevor.
Trevor, wagwan.
Wagwan.
You know this Trevor come on, say wagwan, and relax. Some people come with them big mouth and I shout off. But hey, story for another occasion.
Country. I'm relaxing because I'm sitting here with my best friend.
What's that? Water?
He's called Mr. Jade, Mr. Daniels.
I've never met Daniels before.
Me and Jack are good friend.
Oh.
Anyway, good evening,
you
panel.
and Jack. Hang on. You and Jack a good friend.
Yes, me and Jack is good friend.
You and how good is good friend? You and Jack.
This good.
No, but you said Jack.
Yeah, me and Jack. I can suck on Jack and be very good.
Okay. Going in.
Whoa.
So you
looks like a miniature.
Country, you don't know me already, you know me. We're ready for you, you know. Anything you want, come with tonight, you know. I'm ready for you.
No, I'm not saying that, you know. I'm just saying that you say you can suck on Jack
and feel good.
Okay.
And feel good.
Okay.
Well, Joolzs,
Good evening, panel. Good evening, panel. Good evening. Good to be here again, man.
Yes,
it's good to have you, Trevor. It's good to have you, especially knowing that you like to suck on Jack.
Oh,
me not suck on Jack. I tell you the truth. Me not suck on Jack at all. But let's move on. Let's move on. Countryman, would you like to explain the red card situation?
Okay, guys, channel pat room, blah blah. Can the man just get me confused? Him suck on Jack and it gone straight to my head now. Just confuse me. So anytime, ladies and gentlemen in the panel, anytime you hear anybody chatting gibberish or lay Ray,
Or they suck on Jack.
Or them suck on Jack. You can give them a red card. 3 red cards and them go sit down for 5 seconds. But hey, suck. I like to suck on Jack.
Oh,
So
Jack, that's a new one on me. That's a new one on me.
Hi, Sugar
there's 28 people who's currently in the room, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be nice if you guys shared, let other people know, let them get enjoyed, let them join in on the fun as well. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe, and we will move straight into our first question.
Okay, remember, I can only read what's in front of me. If you are in a relationship and you promise to give, not lend, your partner, who then become your ex-partner, £200, all of a sudden now, you split up. You and your partner split up. Would you still lend them the money or give them the money? Trevor,
No.
yes or no?
No.
House party?
No.
Shoe doctor?
Nah, blood.
Julie?
It depends why we broke up.
Papa Jesus. Rudy.
Not a Ross, not a penny, not a penny.
Ross.
Oh, you lot are cold.
And Wickedy. Let's go back round. Trevor.
Yes, sir.
What makes it?
Well, I think Joolzs is right. It depends on why we broke up. But seeing as we broke up for something serious. So, no, I'm sorry. You're not getting my £200. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I may never get it back.
Yeah, but suppose she planned some of the £200.
That I suppose. She have to go suppose with somebody else's £200, not mine.
Okay, let's hear it from a woman's perspective. House party queen. Sorry, house party queen.
You're not going to let this go, are you? Lord have mercy.
I am letting go because you have it.
I concede. My way back when self probably would have just loaned the money, but my older, mature, wiser self would turn around and say no, because I'm tired of other people benefiting off my contributions, unless it was for something that was in a dire situation, then yeah, I would, because my heart would tell me and my morals would tell me to do that. But just to loan £200 just for nothing and we're done, break up.
No,
no.
you give.
Well, give.
You stop,
No. Ask your mum, man. Ask your mum.
Craig is cold.
Isn't it?
Craig is
Why
cold.
terrible,
Easy, Craig, man.
Yep.
Surely.
My first answer was no, but I suppose now if my ex had a child for me, it would be a different ball game. So I'm looking at it a bit different now. So if they had a child for me and I promised to give her £200, I'll still give her the £200. But if she ain't got nothing for me like that, a child or whatever, why am I giving her the £200 when me and her broke up? Really and truly. She can find a new man and get the money off him.
But you didn't promise
No?
the money.
Yeah, well, we was together and I was probably feeling nice when I promised her the money. Probably had some, didn't we? No, seriously, we might have had some. You know when you feel nice, your belly full up and you feel good, you say yes to anything, innit?
Had some what?
We probably had a bit of nookie or something.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I might have said, yeah, I'll give you £200. But when the nookie wear off now, I don't want to get the money again.
Rudy?
She not get no money from me, man.
We know that from you.
We must have broke up for a good reason, right? And I'm sure that if I was the one who broke it, if I was the one who broke it up, you're damn sure you're not getting no money. You understand what I'm saying? Because I must have broke up with you for a good reason, right? I mean, not getting no money if I spend on any other man. And if my picnic have no money, right? Because you got a child for me, I will take the child to the shop in front of you and spend the money.
Amen.
Yeah, damn right.
Julie, you look like you have sense.
I'm sitting in a panel of ice. These are some ice kings and queens I'm sitting with. I was kind of thinking, well, supposing it was like the £200 had been promised towards the partner's late mother's headstone that now is due, or something like that, or one of the godchildren or something. It was money towards their fees towards the university that they're starting in a couple of months. It might have been, the money might not have been for the partner, it might have been for the partner to pass on to somebody.
Forget on with life.
Exactly. So not necessarily for the partner's benefit. And I'd hate to think that because we broke up, that, hey, that third party is not going to benefit from the so that's
why should I suffer alone? That's what I want to know. Why should I suffer alone? If me have to suffer, everybody have to suffer.
Well, the thing is, Rudy, if you see the statement, you're giving, not loaning. So obviously, and I know you're Flash. You know what I mean? You're Flash.
Is it Flash Brock? Flash Brock at the
I know you. I see you being. Yeah. So I think from the time you've committed the £200, even if you said you was going to lend it, you know our people. You're not seeing that again anyway. So that is a gift. So that's the reason why I would give.
So, can I?
Well, if you're not going to see it again, like House Party said, not going to see it again. Why should you benefit off the back of me then? Because I spent maybe, I don't know, 2 hours or how long to earn that kind of money or to raise that kind of money. And
2 hours more for your job.
Yeah, you're doing all right, Rude.
You do decking. I want to
be a comedian, mate.
£100 an hour.
This is what you could. Joolzs, you're a performer, right? Tell them that what they don't see is they don't see the travel and how long the travel is. All they see is that time we spend on stage.
It's true. And the hanging around. It's true. He's right. The travel is long. The hanging around is long.
There you go.
There's no green. Yeah, there's no green room. You spend a lot of time hanging around.
And then you got 15 minutes.
Not like you're playing music, turn up with a USB and go, yeah, me ready for rock.
No. Rudy, me have traveling time too as well. Me have traveling time too as well. There's no green room for me. There's no drink for me. There's no Tupperware for me. No food. There's none of that for me. But me want to feel job the £200 an hour. Poop and Jesus.
I could do with that too. I'm actually with you this time, Countryman, on that one, mate.
Shut up, Trevor, man. Look at you. Engineer, you know, I'm a talk about. Yeah, I'm breaking team. You know what time this brother finished work today? 2 o'clock. About he lying down in the sun. You know what? I think I'll have a late lunch today. 2 o'clock. He's finishing work. Shut up.
Yeah, but I was up from 4 o'clock this morning, my friend. Yeah,
you're bringing travelling time now.
No. Yeah, well, we have to get to work, innit? So our travelling time.
So you was that home then? You was that home then?
Not at 5 o'clock. Me get up 4 o'clock, get myself ready, and me leave at 5. Get to work for 5:30 to start for 6.
That's good, man.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good.
You know what I mean?
Well
and I finish 2 o'clock. So still
6
do
to
me
2
8 hours.
It's a long day. It's a long day.
No, 6 to 2 shift.
That's right.
Yeah, that's long. That's long.
So Rudy, spin.
Yes,
Spin.
This one now. Me finger up on the boot, you know. Up on the boot.
Get a boot out for that.
Oh no, House Party's feeling a little bit bitter. Did you hear that? She said we should give him a little boot for that. She's feeling a little bitter.
Exactly it.
Little bitter.
You know what? I ain't saying nothing, but that image favor your body. I'm not saying nothing,
That's a cute little monkey,
Well,
I never called her a monkey.
I didn't say she was. No, I'm saying that's a cute little monkey.
Nobody called her a monkey. No, I was saying
nobody called her Ollie Shuey, innit? Ollie Shuey.
No, I said that's a cute monkey.
Shuey, you call it be a monkey.
No, don't try and twist it.
Shuey, you call it be a monkey.
Hold on. Guys, I am natural mystic. A promise is a comfort to fool. That's what our natural mystic says. Craig, me not lend £200 to my wife, let alone my ex.
He's cold.
Liz Harvey,
Craig's cold.
Did you not give it when you was together? You can't ask for it back after you split. Leary, them nah get nothing. Herbie, promises of comfort till full, no money given if we break up. Sharon, final one. Sharon Spice. I completely agree with Jules. Depends who is benefiting from the funds. There you go. Rudy, over to Country.
Whoa, sorry, I bought. Yeah. Rearing to go, man. Rearing to go. I've got a good little one here for you guys.
Remember, guys, keep your comments coming in, guys. Keep them coming in thick and fast on YouTube and Facebook. We've got them here. We've got them.
Remember, we need 3 questions.
Please do share. Sorry, Country.
We need 3 questions. 3 questions. I'm going to put a question in the chat room. My question will be, when am I getting back my Tupperware? But guys, come on, get some questions in, please. Thank you. Oh, my favorite. Ooh. Okay, let's go on the table. Custard creams are Farley's Rust. Should we?
Custard creams all day, every day, mate. Forget the Farley's.
Rudy?
Custard creams.
Jules?
Farley's.
Oh, no.
Baby food.
Trevor?
I have to go custard creams, man.
House party queen. sorry.
Custard creams all the way, man. Custard creams.
Oh, who's the Farley's Rust? Jules?
Yeah.
Why?
Absolutely delicious. When you just moisten them with a little warm milk.
Yeah.
And then stir it up. It's absolutely delicious.
Fantastic.
I buy loads of them. Delicious.
You still buy them though?
Still buy them.
I wish
Aisle number 3 in Lidl.
Aisle number 3 in Lidl.
Good
evening, Sylvia. Good evening, Miss Teller. Sylvia Teller's in the room. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. You must have put a spell on my mind.
You must have
put a spell on my mind.
No, don't mash up her tune.
Seriously, the custard creams, man, all the way. Because you know when you could just separate the 2 biscuits and you've got the custard cream on one side and the biscuit on the other.
That's crazy.
You've got 2 lots of biscuits.
No, man. Did you never ever take the custard creams, right? Split them apart and then run your teeth down.
Take it down, yes.
Run your teeth down them.
Run your teeth down them.
Break off all the custard cream. Lick it all up, and then put it back inside. Make your brother and sister go get you.
Nah, I want that wicked.
Only Rudy could do that, man. Only Rudy.
Farley's Rust, come on.
I
remember the Farley's Rust, though.
It's dry. And by the way, Jules, you look absolutely amazing tonight. I forgot to tell you that.
Thank you. Thank you, Queen.
Love the colour.
Thank you very much.
She had a look friend, innit?
She a big friend now.
But you see, that's the thing with women. Yeah, we're not afraid to compliment one another.
There you go.
Yeah? Each one of you guys, you haven't said anything nice about each other.
I have.
We have.
No, you haven't.
We have. Trevor, you look like a bulldog. Trevor, you look like a bulldog.
That's right.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure the question was custard creams, Farley's Rust. No,
I must say,
Jules
Rudy,
can't
I'm
talk
loving your
about
hat.
how we're going to compliment each other. We have complimented each other. We tell each other about we blow how it just we have talking.
I said good evening to everybody, didn't I?
That's a compliment.
What more you want?
Yeah.
I kind of heard me ready for you. I heard that from you, Trevor.
And that to you, that means me ready for you. To me, if you ever broke that Tupperware box, you see me and you go fight in there.
For real, you know. I'm not lying.
If it broke, you know, watch how far I can reach your arm.
You can rescue it quick.
You better go to prison now. So anyway, when Trevor say, me ready for you, to me that means hello, how you be?
Yeah.
That's right. We're on the same page.
Larry's calling you a baby, Jules. Larry's calling you a baby. He said Farley's Rust is beer before.
That is funny. It is a funny thing though. Men don't really compliment men that much, do they?
No.
You know, I find funny when I've had a few guys ask me what aftershave I wear, and I felt a bit funny when it asked me still. You know what I mean?
Because I mean that you just smell nice, innit?
I'm not asking the man what aftershave he's wearing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but sure, you should start. You need to start worrying when someone come up and start sniffing your neck.
Trevor, have you had an experience of that? Because you talk about Jack quite frequently.
Don't worry about me and Jack.
Okay, I'm not.
Get back to
him like sock off Jack. Remember, him like sock off Jack. Leave him and Jack alone. Like for sock off him, Jack. So leave him alone.
Back to the question now. 3 questions, please, ladies and gentlemen. Custard cream, Farley's Brooks.
I just don't get the Farley's Rust phenomenon. You know, there's nothing in it. There's no sugar. There's no taste. It just disintegrates. You know.
You can put sugar in there. You can put sugar on top, or honey.
You never have Farley's
sweet
Rust when
enough.
you were small. When you were small, you never have Farley's Rust.
Yeah, of course I was fed Farley's Rust, but
okay,
you know.
fine, no problem. That's it.
You don't have to wet them, you know. You can eat them
raw.
Look at Trevor. Trevor's what? Listen up. Look at Trevor. Look at this raw, so shy up your hair, don't know. You can have them. They can be a snack. They're lovely. I'm telling you.
No, I have to agree, Joolzs. The thing is, right? Back in the day, in the 70s, Farley's Rust was the lick. Yeah, you could hold a Farley's and you can break it, and they just broke nice and soft. Nowadays, they've taken all the goodness out. When you break them, they snap, don't they?
You know what, Trev? To be honest, I didn't even know Farley's Rust still existed.
That's me.
I didn't even know it existed.
Farley's Rust back in the day was the lick because that was my thing. Yeah, I used to love a Farley's Rust, but now, mate, Farley's Rust tastes like cardboard.
Sawdust.
You know what?
Sawdust.
Yeah.
That's
Back
what
in the
happens
days.
when you start to know better, innit? When you start to know different.
Flavored sawdust.
Yeah.
Stuck together.
Yeah. Oh, man,
I
back in the days.
I don't know if you lot noticed just a moment ago, but Joolzs was talking, right? And a slight twang came out of her. It was. I don't know if you lot noticed, but she's got this Barbadian twang about her. I don't know what it is.
Just don't rattle my cage, all right? Otherwise, she'll be out. Bajan Queen will be out. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yes! Miss Payne, good night, good evening. How you doing? Listen, when I know I ain't a politician, nutrition, dietitian, or nothing sort. I just come from me to you to share the joy, the love, and a little bit of advice.
You're out of order.
B-A-J-A-N, Bajan, come back again. Me, Miss Payne, been born and bred.
Yeah, right.
But don't watch that dread. Here to share a small observation. On the lockdown, I got the nation.
That's
Favorite
cool.
winner to exercise while you're locked up in the house. I can't go outside. I see when I'm watching YouTube, Netflix, big bag of crisps and 10 pack of biscuit. Big box of chicken there resting on your belly. You can't do that in front of the telly. You gotta get up before you get round. So get out your seat and jump around.
Oh, really? You're out of order.
Jump around. Come, walk up and get down. Jump, jump, jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump.
Where's my lawyer?
My flag here, blue, black and yellow. And when you see it, ooh, you just mellow. Jamaican say, out of anywhere I want. And that's how we have to get on in a 2021. Each one, each one, each one, teach one. Cheese on. God blind all hair. Cause it only can done. And we don't want no funeral. Nah, this thing is international. Raw, fire bomb and the corona, yeah. Meanwhile, we must stay strong. So put down the dates, no more mistakes. Just get out the chair and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Walk up and get down. Jump. Jump.
Wicked.
Daddy,
that's
jump.
cool.
Daddy,
Brilliant.
Daddy,
That's cool.
That's
cool.
I noticed one thing. I noticed one thing. You had to get in there. Jamaicans. Yeah. Not Guyanese, you know. Jamaicans.
Listen,
I'm just
country,
saying.
out of many, we are one.
Yes,
and that's
thank
what
you.
I love about
Thank
Jamaicans, yeah? That is my thing.
Not Guyanese,
Like
right?
Jamaicans said, no.
Was you doing that down in Oystins?
Yeah, I wish. Sunny South London.
Fantastic. Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Love
That
that.
was really good. That was really
That's
good.
dark, really.
Actually, there's a few.
I encourage everyone to go on Julie Payne's page. She's got quite. I think she's got another one. I think she's got another one out there.
I got a page. I ain't
You
know
got a page out there, girl. You got a page out there. You have, yeah,
I
you
ain't
do,
know
yeah, you do.
Oh, Rudy.
Yes, that was brilliant. That was brilliant.
I think we all enjoyed that. I mean, even my man enjoyed that as well. Jesus Christ.
Looks like my dad.
Yeah. So why don't we take it to another level? Take it to another level.
Hang on. We know. Okay, fine, no problem. All right, cool.
Well, you never get to answer your question, country.
No, should we normally read out what the public say, and then the bell normally ring, and we just gone, so.
That's all right.
There's always a different. Julie never called Guyanese in the song, trying to get vexed now. He just do everything so. Like just so. But you know what? It's all right.
Blame Rudy.
Okay. What would you do if your stepdaughter, son, repeatedly walk around in front of you naked? Joolzs.
Tell his dad.
Okay. Trevor?
I'm presuming he's
Tell his dad.
Stepdaughter or stepson?
Or son is of some sort of age, because obviously if it's a little bubba or a little
all right,
kid or whatever.
Okay. Tell the parent, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trevor?
I have to say something to the parent, definitely.
House party? A different name the wall coming back try to contain myself.
I'm telling you, I could see. I'll tell him and tell the parent. Tell the parent.
Should we?
It'd be quite embarrassing. I don't know. I think I'll have to. I think I'll say something to the stepdaughter. Have a little word in her ear. With that, hopefully, we won't have to go any further.
Rudy.
I'll film it so that I'll see it later on Facebook.
Oh God.
Papa Jesus. You know what to say. Can I get some questions off of public, please?
We got one in the street.
There's one in there.
Yeah, me know I put it there. Okay. This man just filmed it and.
I mean, that would cause all kind of connotations if you had your stepdaughter.
All kind of what?
Is that a big word for you? Sorry. All kind of problem.
Okay.
Stick with the connotations and leave him out.
I saw like coronation milking.
You know, because later on they could just make an accusation against you, so you have to safeguard yourself. So you have to talk to the parents,
you do,
and you have to talk to the parents.
So I'm gonna be Rudy. You say you was getting flimit.
Yeah. I mean, like she said, if you're a little bit, you know what I mean. I would film it, to be honest with you. I'll film it, but it's going to be a private showing. Sound like a paedophile now. I didn't really.
I never was.
No, but in all honesty, I concur with Joolzs. It has to be a conversation with the mother, and that boundaries. The child has to understand that there are boundaries, and the age is extremely important. Bearing in mind what House Party said.
Supposing the mother didn't believe you.
She's in denial.
Then that's where the video would come in. That part of filming.
Yeah, that would be handy to show. Yeah, because there is a possibility that the child could be taunting you. The child might not even like you, and that's why they're doing that with the intention of getting you out of the house. There are so many other factors that could be going on.
Yeah.
But what age are we talking about though? This stepchild.
All right. Well, my daughters, believe it or not, from about the age of 10 going on 11 because puberty was coming around that time, didn't want me in their rooms. You start noticing that they're closing the door and all that kind of thing. So for me, that's kind of like natural behavior at that age. So if a 10-year-old is going the opposite way, it is telling me either they don't understand that there are boundaries now, and they're starting to get older, therefore they have to behave differently. Sometimes it might be just a simple case of a conversation. They might be that relaxed with you because at the end of the day, with my daughters, I bathe them. Yeah, I used to constantly walk in and out of the bathroom, even when they were up to 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and there was no inhibition whatsoever. But once the body starts changing, I noticed there was a change in them, and they wanted a little bit more privacy.
So what would you do then? What would you do? This is, say you're actually going out with somebody, right? But that person lives with their sibling, and the sibling is doing something similar. Because I've actually had that happen to me.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I had that happen to a friend of mine that I live with, and it was her sister's daughter that her boyfriend used to babysit for, and she used to flaunt herself naked in front of him, and I think that something happened. He succumbed to it. I don't think they had full-blown intercourse or anything, but yeah. But she was like a 14-year-old girl, and the problem is that 14-year-olds don't look like 14-year-olds. Have you ever seen a 14-year-old now? They look like
14,
big
18,
women, and they look like, I was watching some girls in Croydon, and I know that they were like 13 or 14, but their bodies weren't saying that they were.
Yeah, but Queenie, once they open their mouth, you know.
Yeah, but before it even gets to that stage, right? Remember, the question said a daughter or a step sibling or thing. You already know what age they are.
Yeah.
So for them to be flaunting themselves around you like that,
repeatedly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean,
like Shook said, sweat towel them Russ.
Everybody has the responsibility of being the adult in every situation. Right? You have to be an adult, and you can't think, oh my God, she looks amazing, or think past whatever is there. You have to be the adult and think, this is wrong, right? And address the situation by what means you need to. Speaking to the person involved directly, and then going to the parents or speaking to the parents anyway. But you have to nip that in the bud straight away, because that can just escalate into something so bad and so uncontrollable, it's unbelievable.
And it can happen very quickly as well.
Yeah.
Your world will turn around literally in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
It will just whole.
I agree. Just at the top away, nip it in the butt straight away. Sorry, did I say something wrong there?
No, that's serious, don't it? Seriously, if you imagine you got your girlfriend, you know what I mean, and she's got a daughter there, and as a man, and the daughter's keeps walking around in front of you with hardly any clothes on.
Yeah, that's how
them things ain't good. Ain't good at all. You'd have to just deal with it there and then. First time it happened, probably the first time you think it's a mistake, but when it happened the second time, you feel like, okay, now I have to pull you aside and talk to you now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if she ain't listening, then you got to go to the mum. That's what I think, anyway. I won't go to the mum straight away. I'll deal with her first. And if she try it again, then I'll involve the mum. You know what I mean? Because
to be honest with you, Shuey, that's a natural conversation that would come up between me and her mum. I wouldn't even hesitate to. I mean, even with my daughters, they are. I mean, my youngest is now 16. And for me, it's uncomfortable watching the way that she wants to walk around the house, because she's discovered her sexuality now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was one time she put on this. I wouldn't even call it a skirt, man. It was a piece of string.
A waistband.
A waistband. A belt to ride it. And I just had to go no. And I think it was a difficult one, because it was like, all of a sudden, it was like Daddy was serious now. Do you know what I mean? And she felt that there was these restrictions that were being imposed on her sexuality. And I was like, well, it's also a case of how, if I'm acceptable to it, or if I say, yeah, that's cool, then that means you can walk street like that.
Well, the thing is,
because I've sanctioned it. I've sanctioned it.
sometimes you see some of the girls, they go to school, and you know they're not getting to school how they left home.
Well, I think the wider question begs social media. There's pressure on young girls to look a certain way. You know, you go on social media and everyone looks this perfect way. They've got big thighs, backsides. They've got this idyllic look that all men want, and looks like girls are aspiring to that. You know, they're wearing makeup from a younger age. I didn't know how to do artful makeup like at the age of 14 with the eyebrows and the eyeshadows and the
You see,
eyelashes. And they've got that art form down to a T. So they're being sexualized at a very young age and being aware of their sexuality at a young age and wearing those clothes that accentuate their sexuality too. So it's all programming. Don't forget.
I mean,
and it's
yeah,
I'm sorry, but
definitely. I mean,
if
you can find boots, you can find crop tops, you can find two-piece pieces in Primark for 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they're not going swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close.
So that's the reason why should we go Primark then?
Yeah, I knew that was coming out. I knew. From you said the word
No, Shuri don't go to Primark. He goes to Primani.
That's right.
Okay.
The upgraded version.
You know what?
Sorry, carry on.
You know what? You need one of these, you know, like Sylvia said, Countryman. You need a wet towel, yes? That's what you need, a wet towel.
So hold on a minute, right? So what's your thinking on it, Country? I'm not hearing you answer nothing yet.
Say again.
I said, what's your thinking on this question?
Your girlfriend walking around.
Okay. Hear my answer now. This is my take on the whole situation. We don't try to answer no question, you know. But here's my take on the whole situation. I'm going to answer it. Me not have a girlfriend. So nobody go walking in the family house half naked. So that now happened to me. Me don't know about you, no.
All right. Put it this way. You're laying decking.
Yes.
You're laying decking.
Yeah.
And one of them walk out in the garden like that. What are you going to do?
No, it's still the decking with me there now. It's for the mature woman them. It's just them. Give me the key in the back garden. Go in the back garden.
No, he didn't ask you who asked you to do the job. He said that if you were decking and somebody's child, preferably a daughter, no, let's say it was a young man, walked out naked,
Trevor,
how are you going to respond? And he loves his he loves his rod of Moses on your shoulder. Yeah.
What?
What are you going to do? How are you going to respond?
Well, I'm not going to be like Trevor and suck on it. Me would have say, yo, boss, go back inside, man. Go back inside. Let's go back inside.
Stop this.
Ring the bell, man. Ring the bell.
Please, ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Lady Sylvia Teller says, I will tell him to put clothes on. Cliff Williams says, pray. Miss Sugar, wet towel that ass. And again, Miss Sylvia Teller puts, that would never happen. Over to Rudy via Country.
Okay. Remember, you know, may I read what me say? And people, may I beg you to some question, please. Okay, your underage child tell you them bisexual. What are your first words, Julie?
What? By who?
What by who? House party?
Exactly.
Wow, let's talk.
Should we?
I beg your pardon.
Trevor?
I think mine would be, excuse me.
Rudy?
Could you say that again?
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Me would have said what that word mean.
You know what? I feel like just to kick you out for that answer. You know?
Why? You see? When me answer questions,
because
you don't want to kick me
no.
out.
Because I wanna. You know when they say people are intelligent or smart, and it's not until they open their mouth then you get a little bit lost. Yeah, I didn't want to get lost when you opened your mouth. I wanted to truly believe that with all those grey-haired years, that the word bisexual had come across a conversation you've had at some point in time. I can't believe that word has never come up in a conversation.
I never said it. It never come in a conversation. No. I did not say that, Rudy.
Typical countryman. I tell you.
You put words in my mouth.
I didn't put no words in your mouth. I just went by what you said to us. What does that word mean?
That's what I said, but I never come across that word in no conversation. You have put words in my mouth.
Do you honestly think that any child is going to come up to you and use the word bisexual without knowing what it means?
Maybe them know what it mean, in a feed them eyes what it mean, but me want to know what it mean when him tell me say him is bisexual, because I don't know what it mean coming from him or her or she.
I got you.
Thank you.
Would it be a problem if they actually explained, okay, the bisexuality theme, identity, and you understood?
Hang on. Sorry. Start again now, please.
All right. So what if they explained their understanding of bisexuality, right? Would you still have a problem with it?
Remember, you know, for them bisexual explanation, for me bisexual understanding is two different things. So until him, she, shim say that to me, we can't answer that question.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Because I don't know if it's only me that's seen it. This child is underage. All right, so let's deal with that.
That is what I'm saying.
What I mean? They could be bisexual, trisexual, whatever sexual. They are underage.
That's what I'm saying. They must to explain to me.
But we've still got some children that go through changing their identity and their gender at young ages as well. You know, I don't understand that either. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on side of it. But you get children as young as 6 identifying with a different gender, and doctors putting a diagnosis on it and putting them through a gender reassignment program.
Yeah, but there was one in the paper one day, the 6-year-old. I'm having a sex change or something.
It's extreme. It's like from one age to another.
6-year-old.
As far as I'm concerned, right? As far as I'm concerned, underage ain't supposed to know nothing about bisexual.
For real.
Unless they are
or any sexual.
Or any sexual, unless they are being taught by somebody much older. Yeah,
not necessarily, because from the time children reach the age of about 6, a mobile phone is in their hand.
Right, so in a way you're still being taught, because what do you know about bisexuality?
By the way,
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I'm saying that the information. I'm saying that the information is in their hands, and a lot of children are sexualized. We just now discussed the clothing that they are wearing, right? So there's an understanding there about sexuality.
Well, for me, Rudy, right? If your child is 6-year-old and have mobile phone in the first place, something wrong with that. Because what a 6-year-old doing without that mobile phone?
Okay, but you're putting an age on it, and underage means under the age of 16, right? So you're talking about 14 and 15-year-olds as well, of which they've got access to a lot of social media and a lot of time on their hands and access to things that their parents can't even control.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I'm controlling that crap. Yeah, cause my son or my daughter ain't gonna be knowing about bisexuality. You're gonna know at whatever age, until you're able to make up your mind. But for me personally, it ain't happening in my house. I'm sorry.
But it's been taught in schools, and it's all over. All over programs on TV.
There's the problem.
Every TV program, even young people's programs, engage in some sort of the same gender kind of sexuality, like it's okay. Yeah. And they're teaching our kids, embrace your them, thines, she's, his, whatever pronouns you want to go by.
I'm teaching my son, especially my son, what is it that you're going to see in another man that you want to fancy him?
It's fun. But you know what though?
It's not happening for me. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
At 6 years old, that's a bit young. If we're talking about 6 years old, that's a bit young for any child to have access to any sexual business online, really and truly. You know what I mean? Because come on now, 6-year-old is a little baby.
Yeah, me I control way me learn.
Yeah, 6 years old. That's a little baby. So really and truly, they're not supposed to have no. You don't leave no 6-year-old surfing the net on a phone that can go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? You know, so
because the thing is that most children have computers in their rooms.
Yeah.
Mine didn't.
Yeah, yours are probably. How old are your child? How old are your kids now, Trev?
No,
your children.
Mine are big now. They're adults. But
when your kids were born, we had slate. So you know what I mean? It was like.
And you know, it wasn't a bad thing. It was not a bad thing.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
It wasn't a bad thing, mate. Trust me.
But you see now I think it's going to be probably going to be compulsory soon for kids to have their own computers. Because look at lockdown. If they didn't have their own computers, what would have happened?
They were. The homeschooling alone. The homeschooling alone said that they were meant to have computers or a tablet or a laptop of some sort. You know, I mean, if I go into my daughter's room, I guarantee that the computer is on her bed, and she's got a desk.
Funny enough, I was talking to one of the cleaners at work, and she told me her 13-year-old son has three
computers
in his room.
Bloody
3. So I said to her, "What's he doing with 3? Why can't he have one? 1 to do his schoolwork and 2 to play games on? You're crazy." Not happening with me, sir. No.
But you check it though, you know what, Trev? When you check it though, I remember like back in the day, my son used to have the PS whatever and the Xbox. That's like having 2 computers in it and a laptop. Yeah. So I could say the same thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because Xbox is like a computer, innit? You might as well class it the computer.
Yeah,
you might as well class PS. Yeah.
Sure, you're not gonna buy your child 3.
Nah, not 3 pieces. Not
put
literally
in their room. Not doing it. Not doing
3
it.
pieces. Yeah, it's a mad one.
I'm old school. No matter what you say, I'm old school.
I think in terms of the question though, the whole underage child comes and tells you that they're bisexual and that, I think you just need to, you know, I think a lot of us can be, me myself even, you kind of leave your kid to their own devices some of the time, especially with these games and that, but there are things in place that we can stay on top of that. You as the
Jules is frozen.
You know, the TV packet. Am I frozen?
No, you're right. No,
send the pigeon. Send the pigeon. Send the pigeon.
Do you know what I mean?
Send the pigeon.
And you can put certain security measures on the phones as well. And where certain apps they can't get into, the apps will switch off at certain time of night. You know what I mean?
Queenie's right. They have, with their phones alone, they've got access to so much out there that we can't control. Little things pop up in front of them, all these sexualized things and the videos and the this and the that. We can't control every nanosecond of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you give them the right grounding from early, they're not even gonna be looking at that, because most of these youths now are looking at what games they can play. Yeah. Yeah. So Natural Mystic is saying we knew more sexuality earlier than our parents. I had 3 bigger brothers and a bigger sister. So,
but the same way that that Natural has turned around and said that we knew more than our parents, our children, vice versa.
But they're gonna know. They'll know more. Yes, I agree with that. But it's to a degree. Because even me, I'm going to be going in and finding out what you're looking at on your phone and what's on your computer.
Yeah, and that's great, but there's a lot of parents out there that don't do that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not every parent. I look after my own.
And kudos to you and every other parent that does that. And I wish there was more like you doing that, because we wouldn't have some of the social media problem that we have now with our kids, because we're not keeping an eye on them. And we're not able to in some respects. In some respects we can, but we don't look to or seek to properly. We just let mobile phones and technology run away with us and let our kids fool us.
And because the
I guess the most difficult thing to really understand is how a child underage has come to the conclusion that they like both sexes. How did you actually come to that conclusion that you like both sexes?
It's like Joolzs said. It's pushed into your face on the TV, on social media.
Maybe from their peers. But Trevor, what about you? You as a person, you said you've got elder siblings. You sound like you're the baby of the bunch.
No, second to last.
Second to last. All right, young enough.
So
did you?
No,
almost.
just all
So
it means is that
Trevor,
he got
did
the
you
hand me
learn?
downs.
Trevor, I'm not even going there. Trevor, no, what I wanted to ask you, Trevor, is did your sexual education come from them, your elder siblings, your peers, or your parents? Which would you say out of those three had the most? Your siblings, the boys.
Trevor, come on, Trevor. You used to feel a woman back at the school.
Yeah, but that. So where you think I get that from, country? No, brother, then.
You never get that from. You just go do your thing in it, Trevor.
Yeah, because we know when we want.
Aye, you see.
Yeah, we know when we want. Because I wish I was put on the right path. I just took it to another level.
That's.
So guys, let's have a look. Miss Sugar says, go your room and read your Bible. I'm natural mystic. My first words, ask them what do they think bisexual is. Tony Warren.
And that's what Country was saying.
Yep. Tony Warren. The fact that the child is underage means they should be non-sexual. Misha Whittingham. The schools are now teaching it. And last one from Natural Mystic. Sorry, but bisexual is posh for greedy, in my opinion.
No,
Over
that's
to...
That's trisexual. That's trisexual. I'll try anything. That's greedy.
Hello, the question's done. The question's done.
Rudi!
Are you all right, Countryman? You feel like I'm getting... You seem kind of tetchy for some reason. You feel kind of tetchy. Ladies and gentlemen, we've actually done over the hour. It just goes to show just how much fun we've had with House Party, Trevor and Joolzs. So we've got time for one more question. This question has come in from the comments, all right? And this will be the last question for the night, or we will be here all night. And I really like the way in which the whole night has kind of arced from hilarity to some serious points of view. But here's something we're all waiting to answer.
Who is going to rub first when the club nights are reopened?
Who are you going to rub first?
Yeah, well, I just that's what I'm saying. I can only go with what they put in there, so we're gonna have to interpret that how we do, ladies and gentlemen.
I bet that question come from the King of Robs in Birmingham. that come from the King of Robs. Who's the King of Robs in Birmingham?
It's not Countryman.
Oh, no, Countryman. He don't even dance with woman, so it definitely ain't gonna be Countryman.
Anybody straight, I don't dance. Nothing
You don't.
wrong with that. Because, like I said,
You're working.
When you go to work and I fix people's shoes,
yeah,
we don't need fixing.
Yeah.
Do you have time to rub? No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I do. I dance with my
No, you
customers.
don't.
Why not?
He dances with his customers.
While the glue's drying on the soles, you have a little dance, innit? What's wrong with that?
Rudy, when you crack joke, do you have time to rub on the stage?
While I'm working?
Yeah.
You know what? It depends, because sometimes you get people who will come up on the stage.
Rudy.
No, you ask me a question and you're telling me no.
Rudy, you're galang. Do you dance?
I'm a little bit confused.
Do you dance or rub when you are cracking jokes on stage, Rudy?
Right, and you're going to allow me to answer the question?
Rudy, I just want you to answer the question. It's either yes or no, Rudy.
But no, you can't make it a closed question. You can't make it a closed question.
But Rudy, you can't tell me
you
say
ask
yes.
Me a question, I can answer you if you allow me to.
But Rudy,
You've already answered the question. Then it doesn't really matter what I say.
You don't do it, Rudy.
Are you telling me I don't do it?
But you don't do it, Rudy.
Are you telling me that I don't do it?
I don't put words in my mouth.
Check out the chat.
I don't put words in your interviews. So anyway, answer the question, Rudy, properly, and talk the truth, Rudy.
Right, you
answer the question, Rudy.
If I'm on, are you asking me about being on stage or just having
when
a rub?
You're on stage? When you're on stage, a crack joke, and somebody said, "Beg you a dance." Have you ever? You don't dance with
Nobody
people
actually
on stage.
comes up on stage. Nobody actually comes up on stage
because
and
you
says,
are working.
"Beg you a dance." But what does happen, country man? Right? Because I thought I was the comic who was on stage. You're the one who hides behind the music and everything, and
I do.
Up on the mic, yeah. I do. Whereas what can happen is you can ask for a record to come on because it could be part of your set, and you have somebody come up on stage and you rub them down. Yes, that has happened before.
Okay, Rudy. Obviously, you're misinterpretation of what me say, Rudy. But hey, it's a story for another occasion.
You're feeling a bit tetchy tonight. Are you all right, country?
It's tired.
Word mean?
It's all that decking.
Maybe you need some Farleys.
In his face.
Put some Farleys in his Tupperware.
You carry on. You carry on.
I got it, man. I got it.
You carry on.
Yeah,
take serious thing, make joking.
Under
you carry on,
now.
take serious thing, make joking.
Don't worry, it's all right, country. The Tupperware is coming to Essex over the weekend.
Yeah,
it's going to be stopping at my gaff for a couple of weeks. Then it might end up in Birmingham.
I hope we're going to cook food. I hope we're going to cook food and a burnt.
You better hope it don't end up in Scotland or Edinburgh or one of them places up there.
Yeah.
I can see some red flags here coming up. I don't know who they're for.
It says for both of Uno. So I want who the both they're talking about. Could it be Rudy and Country they're talking about?
Could it be Shuri and HP?
No.
Could it be Trevor?
Don't bother trying.
Can't be me because I ain't asked me no question
Anyway,
yet.
what's the question? Yeah, you need to go around the table, man. Go around the table.
Okay, who is going to rub first when club nights are reopened? Trevor?
I'm afraid it won't be me, sir. Because I'll just leave it like that for now. It won't be me.
Joolzs?
I don't understand your answer, babe.
Dance to the
right,
or am I? Who's going to rub first when clubs are reopened?
Joolzs, that's where the question
I see.
Come.
Well, I guess it will be me if my man's there.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's
Rudy?
how I interpreted it as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have misinterpreted the question. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll be honest with you. During lockdown, we've been rubbing all night, man. So
we were doing something.
We're not wait for lockdown for decide for we're not wait.
Should we?
If I'm going to be rubbing first, well, I've got my rubbing pass, so I can do if I want to. I've got my card, so I'm allowed to if I want to, but I don't know if I will be though. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll be first.
House party queen.
I don't know about if I'll be the first, but as Joolzs says, if you've got your man, then that'll be the first person you rub with. What was you expecting? Something else? You look like. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to interpretation the question.
Interpretation the question. Interpretation the question. I'm trying to interpretation your response, countryman. Interpretation your question. All right.
Okay, if you look at the question now.
Do you need a second? Sorry.
If you look at the question, who is going to rub?
Easy Lodi Banks.
Put the question up, please. Question states.
Yeah, 1 minute, bro.
Thank you. Who is going to rub first when club nights are reopened? That's what the question says. Who's going to rub first?
I don't know.
Out of us lot, who will be the first?
I don't know. May I try interpretation of the question?
Interpretation.
Is something wrong with that?
Well,
the pronunciation is incorrect, countryman. It's interpretate.
No, well, actually, it's interpret. It's not even.
Interpret. Sorry, my mistake.
Interpretation. Interpretation. It's just all, it's all going downhill. Don't even. I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's anything goes. Anything goes. Anything goes. It's
Oh,
Are you gonna rub? Are you gonna rub somebody down, Countryman? Come the
Yeah.
Is it the 21st of June? Is it the 21st of June?
He'll be the first out there, mate.
Look, I'm playing out the 26th of June. Chances are I'll be playing music. If for any particular strange reason a young lady touch me and say, beg you dance, then I go dance same way?
You know what? Okay. I wish I knew I was going to have this question. I would have given you a picture, a lovely picture, Root. Oh, mate, it's late.
Okay. All right, then. You mentioned the word picture, yeah? Because I think.
Ah, mate.
What? What?
Come on, go for
all
it,
Root. All I did was I went on House Party's page. That's all I did, yeah.
Oh.
That's all I did. What?
Oh,
Why are you going on my page?
What do you mean? What's on your page?
We got something from the archives, have we?
Yeah, man.
Why are you going on my page?
I got
Why are you
something.
Starkey Banton, big up.
Starkey, big up.
Oh,
yeah, I went on your page.
My school
Right,
brethren.
but here's a quick question. Here's a quick question. Right? Here we go. Bam.
Yes, if she wants to.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
She looks great.
Yeah, she looks good.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
Can I have the first dance?
That's right.
The first dance, second dance, the third dance, all the way
All of
to
them.
the last.
First to last.
Get it? All the way.
Okay. So that was a unanimous yes. The only person who never said anything apart from put your tongue back in your head, Countryman. Right?
Okay, it's dribbling.
It's dribbling.
His screen's frozen.
It's
His screen's frozen.
It's been a long time since you've seen a love heart looking like that, innit? That's what you call a love heart, man. Jano. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on Anything Goes. It's been fantastic. Julie Joolzs.
Great love.
The
Thank
house
you so
party,
much.
Thank you
was a
very
pleasure,
much.
man.
Really enjoy your company. Trevor, you're so forthright and honest with your points of view. It's a blessing to always have you on the stage. Countryman, a bit cranky. I don't know why I'm going tonight.
He's tired. He's working hard in the sun.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
The Tupperware.
No, it's the Tupperware.
Okay.
Remember, Rudi is a sentimental values. Just imagine now, Rudi, if your ex girlfriend gives something, and all of a sudden it reach a London, also the kindness of your heart, you make sure the food in there to make the people them survive. We give Shuey 10 hard-door bread. And I know nobody not get the hard-door bread.
Lies.
The bell gonna ring.
The man promised all these people hard bread, never give them. I'll give you the story another day, Trev. I've said the story so many times now. I'm not
Trevor,
He's a liar.
we buy them bread. Shuey said bring 10 bread.
Which
One
bread?
for Rudi,
You buy
hard-door bread.
Birmingham hard-door bread.
Hard-door bread. One for Rudi, one for Tony, Ian Bowman, one for the refix man Tony, what him name? Adrian or whatever him called.
Tony done.
And now why them getting the hard-door bread?
What? Well, I'll tell you what then, country, right? When you get back your Tupperware container, buy one more hard-door bread, 2 more fish, 2 more boiled corn.
I want piece of yam.
I send it come on my yard, cause he's the only one who miss out on this fish and corn and bread.
You never get no bread to as well?
Me never get none, country.
You swear blind me said one bread for you too as well.
Me never get none.
Yeah, for everybody.
Me never get none, country. I'm upset right now.
Ask Chewy where the bread there.
Hey, Trev, you know the worst thing about it, Trev? He's told everybody in London that I've got bread for them. Yeah?
Yeah.
No, hold on. He told everybody in London
him and
I've got
Country, him and Shuey was on GYP, yeah? On Get Your Radio. And all I could hear was, Rudy, you get your bread? You get your bread? I go, what bread you talk about? Shuey disappear into his kitchen. Disappear now. And then he goes, oh yeah, I was supposed to give you some bread. I never said nothing about no bread. If Country didn't tell me, I didn't know I was meant to get bread.
No bread, man. There's no bread. There's no bread.
I can't believe we're still talking about bread and tap.
You know, how many weeks later, HP? 4 or 5 weeks? It's got to be 5 weeks
still
now.
going on, man.
Well, you know, I don't want no 4 or 5 week old bread no more, yeah. So I want fresh bread.
Exactly.
Trevor, the next time Shuey come down.
No.
Bread.
Country. This is what's going to happen. You going to contact me, and that's it. Shuey, Rudy, anybody else, them not involved in this. I just you.
Let's go direct.
We
can get it to the teeth. I mean, can't get it to house party queen.
Even Clear Tongue's asking for bread. Everyone's asking for bread. And while we was in Birmingham, he gave away my bread as well. While we was in Birmingham, let's make it even worse.
What?
How can I give you something that don't belong to me?
The man delivered bread to me, yeah. And while he did it, I had a friend there, and he offered my bread out to my friend.
You know what? I know I said this is anything goes, right? But this is beyond what I was anticipating.
Yeah.
Right? I sincerely apologize to all the people who are watching tonight's show. It really doesn't normally go this way. Okay.
Guys in the chat room, ask Shuey, where is your bread?
They are all asking. Oh my God.
Jesus
I tell you what,
now for real.
Shuey, Countryman, we have to get together and play some tune together, you know, because we well want to play some tune, you know.
Yeah, man, we can sort it, man.
You're going to bring Jack to us, huh?
Huh?
You're going to bring Jack to us, huh?
I can bring Jack and Jill, and we can play a tune all the way up the hill.
Okay.
Everything, we play everything, Stan. Bring everybody come.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Anything Goes. It's been a blast. Shuey, do you have any words of wisdom
I do
before
indeed.
we chill out?
Guys, love the people who treat you right. You see when people treat you right, love them. Don't stop loving them. They are the main people in your life.
And on that night, I say, I bid you all good night. Everybody, please don't leave. This is just going to play out the little promo, okay? And then we're off. Thanks you for watching, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, people.
Hello, everyone. If you like our content, please leave me a like.
The Anything Goes podcast with Rudi Lickwood, DJ Countryman, and Martin Wynter, the Shoe Doctor, is back. Consequences and dilemmas as decided by you, the audience.
Hey! Wednesday night already.
Norfolk.
That's what he said, Norfolk.
I'm the facilitator for this game. I am not the host. The host actually is DJ Countryman. DJ Countryman reads out the questions. He gets us going. Okay. This is Anything Goes. All right. It's an adult platform. All right. So please, if you're easily offended, draw up a cheer. Yeah.